Alright YouTubers, this is the Disposalist, and in this video I am still not talking about Battlefield. The Battlefield 2042 beta is a week away or so, and I will be pre-ordering in order to get into that beta. But once bitten is twice shy, and if it's anything like Battlefield 5, I hopefully will be able to return it within 14 days. I'll go back to playing BF1, and EA and DICE can go back to trying again. So, for any Battlefield fans out there, please don't unsubscribe, perhaps just hit like and leave this playing in the background. Listen to the lovely tones of my new bike's engine. This video will not be a full review. There's an awful lot to say about this lovely bike, and I will do that in the future. I do a walk around the bike, and you'll get to see the farkles and bits I've put on it so far. But generally this is just to introduce you to the bike and have a play around with the GoPro Max and the audio equipment, which I'm still not quite happy with. I'm still playing with that. And to practice with the GoPro editing tools and Adobe Premiere Elements and that kind of stuff. Also, a couple of family and friends had asked to see video of me on the bike rather than just me filming someone else while I'm on the bike. So later in the vid you will see just that, and you'll see how successful I was at trying to operate the camera whilst I'm not on the bike. Spoiler alert, I get the first scratches on my GoPro Max lenses. Good thing I got GoPro Plus coverage for free when I bought the camera. So I'll shut up for a little bit, but I'll be back to tell you about the bits on the bike in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, enjoy. So, here is that walkabout I mentioned. I'm going to try to talk you through the bits I've added. I'm not going to give you the stats of the bike itself. You know how to use Google. I'm just going to tell you about what's on it that isn't standard, I guess. First of all, we'll take a good look at it. She is a beauty. It's part of the appeal, definitely, that she looks lovely. I like to refer to her as a British gentleman's cruiser. So first of all, we're looking at a Zoom H1N recorder. That didn't really work out. I'll tell you about that another time. This here is a Motone Ventura ribbed side panel in gloss black, because I didn't much like the styling of the Speedmaster logo on the originals. And near that you're seeing a Motone brass Union Jack throttle body cover. There was nothing wrong with the original as such. I like that throttle body there imitates an old-fashioned carburettor, and it did look like the old-fashioned AMAL classic carburettors, but I just like the styling of the Union Jack throttle body cover, I must admit. And you might notice I'm kind of adding brass and gold farkles as I go along as a bit of a theme. That there is a cheap vinyl eBay decal, a bit of a temporary measure. Replacing the tank badges on this machine is a bit of an involved process. I'll talk about that another time. Those are some fly-spattered but genuine chrome Triumph mirrors. Not as nerdy as the original Mickey Mouse ear ones, but still quite classic, I think. And you're also seeing a Motone master cylinder cap Union Jack contrast styly, because the original master cylinder had some ugly text instructions on top as to how to fill your master cylinder. On top of the headlamp there is a Dart Marlin screen in petrol blue. There is a whole other video in trying screens for this bike. I've tried a couple, that one's doing a reasonable job. I have removed the fork reflectors. They're not a legal requirement. I know it's safety, but they don't do that much, and man, they're ugly. The other halves of paired farkles on this side, the original Triumph cover and knurled rim on the Pretend car, but are the nice brass coloured bits that started the trend for me. And the final farkle here is the chunky solid brass Motone fuel cap. My plan is to get that engraved or laser etched. I'll let you know how that goes. And I can't resist. Not raucous, but gorgeous, I hope you'll agree. Right, back to the ride, and a not particularly successful attempt at off-bike camera work. So that's about it for the introduction to my bike. No more running commentary. I'm just going to let the rest of the footage for that morning play out. Please do leave any comments you have. I'd love to hear what you think of my efforts so far. I'll try and remember to leave a whole load of links in the comments below for the stuff I've done to my bike and the equipment I'm using for the MotoVlogging. But if you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments and I will try and answer. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.